before you come fetch that. Did we manage to actually get all of this harvest? Oh, they are collecting it still. Okay. Greetings, followers of the beard, and welcome back to episode 20 of Ostriv. Once again, we're parked up high in the clouds with the eagles above this beautiful spit of land that we started our village on, and I must say it really is looking fantastic. I really like the way that little forest is developing in the middle here. It kind of gives everything this kind of sort of sense of scale, I think. And we're definitely getting to the point where we need to start expanding that way, and this way. Right, so we did what I promised at the end of the episode, and we actually skipped through a season, so we're now a whole year ahead of where we were. So we've gone through a full cycle, which means that these fields are now, as you can see, almost through to the end of the season, which means that we put them onto a rotational cycle here. So they're all set up, and there are actually 4 of these fields that have been planted this season. We've got quite a few fields out here, as you can see, that are going. So this season is going to be our big harvest. We did have some harvest issues on the last one. So with that in mind, I actually want to go down here and I want to start making sure we have the right things stocked up in here. So actually what I want to do is I want to start stocking so by the way, you click that button there and it shows you only things that are available. So only things that you currently have in stock can you add here, or you can uncheck it and it brings you everything, which is actually quite useful. Right, so I actually want to start storing a little bit of textile as well in here, maybe 500 textile. I'll show you now why. Because I want to give myself a few more trading options, basically. And I also want to start storing a little bit of flour. Let's put again another 500 flour in here. So that, as you can see, I've got a bit of wheat as well stored up. Actually, let's take this down to 1,000 because I still want to keep the majority of the food for my citizens, even though we already have 2,000 in there. So we've got charcoal, sunflower oil, clothes, wheat, textile, and flour, and I've noticed that those are things that are generally traded. So charcoal, sunflower, clothes. Let's do textiles again. Let's add some textiles to here. Where's the textiles? Textile. Let's add wheat and let's add flour. Where's the flour? Flour, right. I'm only put 500 of these in here. 500. Good. That there, I think, should enable us to trade a little bit more when people do come through from those sides of the world. I'm also going to lower this down to 1,000. So I actually realized that I can only trade with one town from here. So I'm kind of going to halve everything that sits in here. So clothes 2,000, sunflower tiles. Yep, this is all good, right? So everything in here will be a half, I think. Yeah, everything in here will be a half. So let's actually raise this to 1,000 and this to 1,000 as well. 1,000. Okay, cool. So that for now, I think will give us our trading capacity, because we do need to make a little bit more money, because we are going to suffer just now when we start expanding out, and we need to start paying a couple more wages here and there. And I do also think that having a look at what our stock here is we do need to get a couple more of these windmills up and running as well. So we've got a couple of tasks ahead of us now. I think the first one is home expansion, and considering we want to make some cash as well, I also thought we should start looking at the stone over here. Now I'm hesitant to, and what's this over here? This is lime, yeah. So I'm hesitant to really start more sort of production lines without more humans in the village, as it were. So I'm thinking that houses are where we need to start, and I was thinking that in fact a row of houses along here is probably the first place we need to go. Now I was debating whether we twist these around and have them facing that way, which could be quite cool in a way. I mean, this house could be like that, and then like that, and then we could do another row like that. Actually, might be quite cool in a way. With this weird sort of, I was thinking maybe possibly another bridge over here at some point, when we really need to get down to business, but I'm not sure. So let's see. Actually, let's see if we can do that. Let's see if actually that's actually not a bad idea. So let's see if we can squeeze this guy in here. I kind of like that actually. Gives us a good road. We could go all the way down here. Yeah, let's do this, right? Let's stick him in there. Because we're going to do a bit of future planning, yeah. Stick him in there. Stick him in there. And stick him in there. So that's already 3. That's 3. Yeah, 3 there. Right. Now, what happens if we swing him around? If we do this guy over here, right? Yeah, because this little triangle over here, I'll show you what we're going to do with that little triangle. We're going to do some cool things with that little triangle. So let's throw him in there, and him in here, like that. And let's throw one more, a smaller one, like that in there. And let's see if we flip him around and we throw a smaller one in here, or can we go a bigger one? Hey, he's gonna be a big one. This is a gigantic garden, this one. Yeah, look at that. That's a boss house on the corner there. That's a boss house on the corner. Okay, cool. So we've got an additional 7 houses lined up here, which I think is a great start. And we've spec'd out a real growth expansion over here, which I think, you know, I'm hesitant to go across the river right now. All of our amenities are here. We need to add a few more things in here. You know, jobs are here. I want to put a few more windmills out somewhere. I'm thinking out around here somewhere in the back forest here, along this back line, because things are. I'm thinking of creating a windmill line like this basically. I don't know if that's going to work, but let's see. Let's speed things up, because speed is good when we are playing this game, because we need these houses up, and I think that we don't actually have that many builders at the moment, do we? How much are we paying builders? We are paying builders 70% of the wages, so you know there should be a few of them. There are 4 working. Oh, we've got a trader coming in. Okay, cool. What do you want? Can we do any of these? We can do sunflower oil. No, we can't do sunflower oil. Can we do flour? We can do 49 of the flour. 49 of the flour. I'm making these trades because I need to. That's all we can do for you at the moment, unfortunately. Yeah, that's all we can do for you. I'm really just making those trades as we can, so that we can, yeah, just make some cash so this doesn't dip too low, is essentially what the goal is. How are our fishers? Fishermen are doing okay. They seem to be all over the place. I keep seeing them, so that's good. We've got people working in here. Yep, okay. So I think the houses are going. I'm really just desperate for these houses to go up, to be honest. And then what's our? I just want to check out our iron situation is. We might need to buy some more iron soon. That could be interesting. Okay, that could be interesting. Iron could be interesting. Do we have nails? We have a lot of nails in stock. Okay, that's all right. We have nails in stock, and we have a few metal parts. Okay, we do have iron in stock, so we don't have to worry too much. Ooh, lovely to see this house going up here. New suburb developing. This town really is beginning to look flippin' fantastic, I must say. And I'm really keen to see this harvest come in. I think we're gonna start harvesting soon. It's all growth still. Okay. Soon we will harvest. We're up here to our max on our chicken coop, so we are definitely producing eggs and chicken meat occasionally. Gets gets eaten up very, very quickly. So we need to expand our chicken coops, I think, at some stage. I think we're going to do that. There's going to be chicken central around here. We need to grow a bit more buckwheat, though. Buckwheat and thatch. Oh, here's our first house. Is it available? Yes, it's available. Okay. So there you go. We're going to start... uh, it is summer, so this is important. Summer is the most job-heavy time of the year. And we have a total of 26 open vacancies. So I'm hoping that these houses here, look, this house here that we just built has already been filled, so we've got more people who've just moved in. Let's see what they've done. Yep, fishing dock warehouse, they've already found jobs, and they will earn money very quickly. Look, they've already got food. I think they brought food with them, which is great stuff. I mean, they moved in and immediately could find jobs, which is just perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So I think what's going to happen now is that people are going to start suffering from a bit of food variety issues, but we shall rectify that soon as harvest comes in. July, August. Yeah, this is in the heavy ripening stage, this. And I think that will mean that we shall start harvesting soon, and that will hopefully solve some of our food issues, and more people in obviously is going to help too. Crikey, okay, we really are suffering on the money front here, so let's see what we've got in stock. Not much in stock. I mean, we could sell some of this wheat. We could really sell some charcoal too, I suppose. That would be nice. What's going on here? Oh, there's metal parts stored in here. That's good. Okay. So there are metal parts around. Not too many, but there are metal parts around. Cool. Yeah. All right. In fact, why is there iron stored there? We should just put metal parts in there. Okay, we're gonna have to re-look at some of our storage options later as well. I don't think they're terribly efficient. But it is nice to see more houses going up, and the harvest has started. Look at that. Okay, that's good. So this harvest has started over here. We've got people working on that harvest. And that means that the harvest has definitely started down here as well. Definitely started here. Yep, look at that. There goes the harvest. What is this doing? Are we... Yep, harvesting this field here. Which is good. And this field, yep. What are you guys harvesting here? You're harvesting potatoes. Good, look at this. All of our food is going up. And yeah, we've got potatoes coming in. We've got wheat coming in. I'm very happy about this. Our hay has also been slowly stacking up here. Very slowly stacking up here. We're trying to empty this because I want to get rid of that tree. It's taking a long time though, because there's other more important things to do. And we've slowly started clearing the trees here. I don't know if you've noticed along in this back part in here, our foresters have slowly begun to clear these trees because we shall start doing things in here at some point, I think. I'm not quite sure what yet. We will probably do a little bit more weaving in here. Maybe fit a weaver's workshop in like that. Do a bit of weaving along here. In fact, actually, I'm going to plan that out. It's actually quite cool. Let's do a weaver's workshop there. Plan that out for later building. Good old weaver's workshop at the back here. Should we remove that pine tree or should we keep it? Let's keep it here. And this one here, we're going to keep that pine tree. This one's being removed. Let's keep this one too here. Oh, no, let's remove it. And keep one pine tree out here to remind us of what the forest used to be. We can remove that one too. We really are wanting to remove these pine trees here and keep this clear for future expansion. And it's good to see these roads have really developed along here. Harvest is coming along nicely, I must say. We have... Let's see. Yep, our potatoes are in. Wheat's up. I really would like some sunflowers, but I don't think we actually have any sunflowers this season. But we do have wheat, and I think that means that there's going to be a lot of wheat spinning. So, in fact, I think that maybe that is the time when we need to start thinking about how we do more windmills. So, we could place them here and just have a sort of field of windmills, I suppose, which kind of makes sense. Or we can kind of put a windmill here, but then we need to remove 9 trees. And I'm not so sure how that would look. Um, but then again, maybe we should put some windmills out this way, and have some windmill production out here. That could be quite cool as well. You don't want to keep wheat for only down that end. So actually, kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Let's see if we can put two out here. So let's try and see if we can put one there. Let's see how close we can move it. Place is occupied. Place is occupied. Okay, that looks like as close as we can move it there. Let's move it there. There, right? Okay, and let's see if we can fit this one in there. Right, okay. Right, that's it. That's where we're gonna... This is where the important ones are. Those windmills there. And I think that's gonna help us double our windmill capacity. And look at that, our houses are up and they are full already. I mean, we are not having a problem filling. I mean, open vacancies 106. Wow. I mean, that is crazy. So yeah, we're not having a problem filling houses as soon as we build them. In fact, we can fill houses really quickly. We can fill houses jolly quickly, actually. In fact, now that those are they working on chopping these? Yeah, they are, aren't they? So they're working on... Ooh, okay, let's see what we can do from you. What have you come for? You've come for... Can we give you any sunflower oil? Nope, we can't, but we might be able to give you some flour. We can give you 360 of flour. 360 of the flour deal. And I think that's all. Can we give you buckwheat? No, we can't. Yep, that's all we can sell you at the moment. Please come back if you want charcoal. We can sell you charcoal. We can sell you lots of charcoal, in fact. But yeah, ooh, look at that. It's good to see. It's good to see the harvest along here coming along, quickly. Oh, amazing! Look at this. Harvest. This is good stuff. Maybe we will get through the whole harvest here. Lots of wheat coming in here. Do we have any laborers working? No, we still, you see, we need to be filling out these laborer spots, which would essentially come and collect the harvest as it gets harvested. But, time is time, and I guess we are still very short on, I mean, look at that. There's still potatoes to be collected from here. I think that they will concentrate on harvesting first. There's quite a few fields. There's still these 2 fields to be harvested over here as well. There's lots of trees that need removing along here. Let's remove some of these trees. Well, they will get removed just now, I suppose. But, removing trees is an important thing, I think. Let's remove him. Remove him. We're going to clear... We're clearing space here. We are clearing space around this area here. In order to make sure that our windmills have air flowing around them. Where do you remove? Yeah, remove you as well. And let's remove you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. We're just giving our jobs out here. We're just doling out jobs to our foresters come winter when there's a lot of them. Ooh, lots of remove items there. Okay, we can also... Ooh, you still need to be removed, don't you? Okay. Remove. 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 Because these are all in the way of our windmills here, I think. I assume. I mean, I can't see how they would be useful to have trees around a windmill like this. So I am assuming the best thing to do is to remove them. I mean, for realism purposes, I'm sure the game doesn't really care. It would be cool if it did, though. Imagine if the game knew that there were trees here and then kind of it adjusted the wind strength. That would be an amazing addition. Oh, look at this. I'm so glad to see all of these fields getting harvested. And oh my gosh, it's December, so it's now snowing. Okay, can we help you? We might be able to help you with some flour. We can put you 290 flour. Deal. And can we give you some clothes? We can give you 150 clothes as well. We can give you 150 clothes. You are on river though, so I don't know how you are going to send a boat. Are you rowing through ice? Okay. I guess, you know. Yeah, I think you have to wait till summer before you come fetch that. Did we manage to actually get all of this harvest? Oh, they are collecting it still. Okay, that's an interesting thing that happens. So if you, that's interesting. Okay, good to know that if you manage to harvest something, there is actually still things to collect. I think people still collect. Yep, they still do collect whatever is in the field, which is good. There are still a few workers who go out and collect things, so they still do work, which is good to know. I'm gonna bump this up the production queue, just because I really want this up and running now, because that's gonna be a big help now in summer, in winter, getting our flour production up, because as you can see, people are whining about food and we do not have a lot of money in the bank here. In fact, we really need flour. We need flour fast. I think what's happening, if I'm right, is that our flour actually ends up going to the trading docks, the trading stations first. So let's just lower this to 500 flour for now. I think that's what ends up happening. They end up going to let's actually take this down to 400. They end up going to here first, which means it doesn't make its way to everyone else as quick. Windmill. Okay, let's just have a look at this. Ooh, we need to do this, don't we? Apply to all laborers, hire men, hire women. Let's apply to all, because I want this going as well. I want that windmill going, and I want more flour coming out. There's another house completed out there, which is good, and we're approaching 200 population, everyone. We're on 170, which is good. It's very good, and hopefully we'll have another windmill up here soon. Do we have workers coming in? We do. Okay, good. Taking a rest. Okay. So we do have workers here, so that's good. Hopefully these windmills will get going soon as well, and they will start producing flour too, which will be good. So we've got 2 out here and 2 over here, which I'm very happy about. So yep, there you go, 2 windmills. Got a second one going up over here, and these trees are coming down soon. So that's producing flour. So those 2 windmills are basically taking what's coming out of here, and those taking what's coming out of here. We desperately need some money coming in, guys, and we are also really in need of some food. Please process that flour, guys, and let's get it out. Let's get it out to the people of the village, please. Please, let's get the flour out to the village of the people. The people of the village need the flour. The people of the village need the flour. Do we have flour for everyone? We don't, and we don't really have any food at all. Really, we are suffering here. This is the worst it's ever been, to be honest, on the food front. I'm actually kind of worried. To be honest. Please, we need to sell something quickly so we can buy some food. Oh my goodness. We really are worried. I'm really worried here now, actually. About the food situation. Because it's not going to rectify itself when summer comes, because they still need to plant everything. So, I mean, at least there's flour around now. At least there's flour. We've got boats. Let's hire our wage up to 90 on all of those, so we know that they will. You're starving, hey? They're out of food, yeah. Which is not good. There's actually no food in the village. There's no food in the village, and we don't have real money well, there's 30 flour. I mean, that's not enough. And we don't actually have enough to trade, I don't think. Where is our closest? Is this our closest? Okay, I think we have to bite the bullet here, right? We have to bite the bullet and send a messenger out, and we're gonna have to spend some money, I think. Otherwise, we've got someone here. Okay. No. Really? Okay, can we sell flour? Let's just sell 500 flour to you here. Deal. And we can sell, yeah. Okay, and let's buy, we can buy from you. Let's buy 1,000 buckwheat. 1,000 buckwheat. And let's buy, well, how much is honey? Honey's expensive, isn't it? Let's buy 1,000 honey. I just want to keep things going a little bit. Can we sell you anything? We can sell you 400 flour, and maybe that'll help us make back some money. Can we sell you clothes? We can sell you 40 of those. 40 of those. I'm just doing some wheeling and dealing here. Can we sell you textiles? We can sell you 110 textiles. Sunflower oil? No. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I want to do at the moment. Okay, we've got boats are starting to come in. All right, okay. Boats are coming in. We've hit summer. Please be a full complement of people here, so that you guys really go for it, please. Fish. Are there people working here? Okay, there are, so we can unload and load. Because we need food fast, and we are running out of money too. Okay, there's honey that's come in, so honey will come in. There's flour, hopefully wheat. Does anyone want wheat? You want wheat? Flour? Can we sell you flour? No, you don't want flour. I'd love to sell someone some charcoal. Please. If anyone would like some charcoal, that would be absolutely great. Oh, okay, you're empty. You've got flour. Okay, so we've made some money. Some money, but and we've got a little bit of food in the village. I think we got some buckwheat, although I don't know, these guys down here are really still suffering. I think we might need much more fishing going on here. This is super interesting, actually. This food balance thing is much harder than one expects it to be honest. And we really are not having a very good time here with the food. Um, the eggs, you guys are all doing well. Um, oh shit, but apply to all. Apply to all so we can get this one going as well. Um, really, we need to get, okay, that's the other thing that we need to do. We need to stop stocking flour in here. And stop stocking flour in here, because that flour needs to go out. That flour needs to go out to the people of the village. It needs to go out to the people of the village, the flour. Yep, that flour is good there. Fish there's good. Okay, cool. So there's finally flour, fish coming in. I think we've got some potato and fields going over here. What have we got? We've got wheat, potato, sunflower, buckwheat. Okay, we've got a lot going over here. We've got quite a few fallow fields here. We've got potato and we've got 3 fields going on this side. So 2 potato. Okay, food. Yep, okay. So there should be some sunflower oil as well coming through into the system too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lower this to 1,000. Lower that to 1,000. And lower that's also 1,000. Okay, so that's 2,000 across the board, which should help a little bit. Yeah, it should help a little bit to sort of balance things out. It's this that I'm really worried about, is our money here. And these guys are all full. It's looking great along here, I must say. And we still have open vacancies in summer. We still have open vacancies. Still. See, if we can get that down to sort of 0, that 30 down to 0, then we really start winning. I mean, look at this. These are operating at full capacity. Yeah, it's actually, are these all earmarked for removal? They are. So, and this has still been emptied. This still has not been emptied. Wow, that's very hardcore. Anyway, okay, so rather a long end to the episode there, trying to balance with this food supply thing. And what I think I might do is I might try and run this a bit more and try and get this food supply balanced out, so that in the future episodes we can continue to expand without too much effort. Because food supply seems to be holding us back from building cool things, which is kind of what I want to do on this episode, or on the series rather. So yeah, once again, but thank you for joining me and watching me. I hope you learned something while I fumbled through these building these food supply issues. We'll get there, I think. Yeah, like and a subscribe is always appreciated. Please drop a comment if you have any suggestions as well. And I'll see you tomorrow in episode 21. Maybe a little bit ahead of where we are now. That remains to be seen. Let's see. But I am the Beard, signing out.